You can be eating foods that you think are helping you to lose weight, but they are actually preventing it. You see, the calories from different foods have a very different metabolic effect on your body. And knowing these differences can be what keeps you off of that hamster wheel of weight gain and weight loss and delivers you the ability to maintain that ideal body without really having to think about it much. Now, there are 3 stumbling blocks that I see in my coaching clients like every single day. Today, we're just gonna cover the first one to keep it short, but be sure to watch for the other 2 in upcoming videos because these can make a huge difference. So let's start with some foods that we think are a healthier option, but are just another processed food. And some of these are really going to surprise you, but don't worry, I will tell you exactly what to eat instead and you will not be disappointed. So real quick, if you could like and subscribe, it really helps us help more people. The reason we want to stay away from these foods, even though they may be a better option than other foods, is because of the processing. The processing changes the way our bodies respond to these particular foods. And it can happen in a few ways, starting with making your foods liquid, like fruit juices and smoothies. They actually begin the digestion process for you by liquefying them, which causes a much higher and faster insulin response. The actual opposite of what we want when we are trying to lose fat. Plus these bad boys here, these are made of fructose, and fructose, especially in this concentration, is going to activate your cortisol response, which causes you to store fat in your visceral fat. This is the dangerous belly fat, not the stuff that you can pinch, but that stuff that's deep inside that causes diseases. So let's trade in these technically healthy foods, but that are not helping you lose fat or get healthy, for these that will actually help you reach your goals. They are obviously nutrient rich. They have a slower and much lower insulin response, and they're going to keep you feeling full and satisfied for a whole lot longer. Next up, these guys. They look healthier than regular potato chips, and they are certainly marketed as healthier than regular potato chips, and in some ways, I suppose maybe they are, but it is seriously not good enough to actually be a food that is going to help you to lose weight. You see, the grinding up of the ingredients in here is what causes that fast and high insulin response, just like with the juice, because it's beginning the digestive process without you. It is taking the work out of it. But there's a bigger issue with these and these, and that is the seed oils that they are made with. I'm talking soybean oil, canola oil, sunflower, safflower, corn, and grapeseed oil. Did you know it takes a ton, an actual 2,000 pounds of grapes to make 1 8-ounce jar of grapeseed oil? That is crazy. It is so processed and extremely inflammatory to our bodies. Plus, it blocks the feelings of full that we normally get from eating food. So we actually eat more of these foods that are dangerous and inflammatory to our bodies. These oils are known to cause insulin resistance. And when this happens, it becomes more and more and more difficult for you to lose weight. They also cause cancer, dementia, autoimmune diseases, and heart disease. So read your labels. I'm talking the ingredient list right here, not the carbs, fat, and protein part of this. Know what is in your food and stick to oils like olive and avocado and coconut oil. That's okay too. When you're cooking, those oils plus butter, ghee, and tallow, they work fantastic, and they will literally change the inflammatory response to your body, which is going to change the hormonal environment and make fat loss way easier. But if you are saying, no, I am not ready to give up my salty snacks, no worries. You can always stick to nuts and seeds. They are a fantastic, healthy, salty snack. Just be sure that the oils that they use to roast and salt them are actually healthy for you by reading that ingredient list on the back of the label or buying all natural ones from your health food store. Now, a quick note on snacking that I tell to all of my coaching clients. If you can refrain from snacking in between your meals while you're trying to reach your goals, you are likely to get there much quicker because you're going to have a better handle on your insulin levels. We obviously know there are certain foods that we should stay away from when we are trying to lose some weight. We don't even have to be told what these foods are. But what we do need to be careful of is foods that we either think are healthy or we've been told or are advertised as healthy and are actually nowhere near. And there are a few pretty good offenders to this. One of them is American cheese. Now, cheese is, not bad for you if you don't have any dairy intolerance, but just make sure when you're buying American cheese that it is 100% cheese and isn't labeled cheese product. This is your first sign that there's very little cheese in it and a whole lot of who knows what. Also, cereals, even granola, can be highly processed sugar bombs. So for breakfast, it's probably best to stick to a low-fat protein like eggs or Greek yogurt and some fruit. This is going to start your day off with a nice amount of protein, and it's going to keep you satisfied for a very long time. Also, be on the lookout for foods labeled organic or gluten-free, or my personal favorite, smart. These in no way indicate how healthy of a food these are, or if they can be part of a diet that is going to help you reach your fat loss goals. These here will not. Delicious, better than other foods, but you know what? They're not going to help you reach your fat loss goals. So just know what you're doing when you eat them. And lastly, please pay close attention to the ingredients in any kind of meatless meat that you buy. A lot of these are filled with chemicals, artificial ingredients, and they are highly processed. There is a much better way to manage your vegan and vegetarian lifestyle than by choosing these products. And what the advice I give to my coaching clients that follow these diets is to make your own veggie burgers. They are easy, they are way more delicious, and they will honestly help you reach your fat loss goals. In the next video, we are going to talk a little bit more about protein, but in the meantime, if you would like a little more personalized coaching, go ahead and click the link below and see how we can help you reach your fat loss goals quicker with a more personalized plan just for you. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you next time. Bye.